Monk Mode, a powerful, refined approach to becoming stronger and smarter. As Alexis Carrel eloquently stated, to progress, a man must reshape himself, and he cannot do so without suffering, for he is both the sculptor and the marble. To reveal his true self, he must strike his own substance with forceful hammer blows. Monk Mode is a framework for self-improvement, designed to enhance your worth and elevate the quality of person you become. Many struggle to adopt self-improving habits due to psychological barriers and distractions from meaningless activities that offer no real benefits. Monk Mode focuses on eliminating distractions and dedicating your time to activities that enhance your human potential. This path demands sacrifice, but the rewards direction, self-control, and the power derived from discipline immensely fuel your growth, naturally boosting your self-esteem and outward confidence. The sacrifices involve reducing time spent on social obligations and junk activities, which consume hours while contributing little to your social market value. Monk Mode is a serious undertaking, not to be approached half-heartedly. You're either fully committed or not. It's challenging at first, but once immersed, it transforms into a productive, beneficial, and even addictive lifestyle. Junk activities include idle coffee outings, excessive video gaming, binge-watching TV series or movies, consuming porn, endlessly scrolling social media or forums, and recovering from hangovers or drug use. These are destructive or fleetingly gratifying, offering no long-term value. While entertainment is needed to unwind from hard work, a life of constant instant gratification leads to regret and failure. If you fill your time with junk activities, you leave no room for what matters, efforts that build lasting value. One cannot achieve high social value without self-investment, and Monk Mode is precisely that, a commitment to maximizing your capabilities to their fullest potential. Minimizing social time is more critical than you might realize. Leading a productive life is difficult when people burden you with their problems, gossip, or trivial nonsense. If you're low value, your social circle likely is too, as winners don't associate with losers. If you acknowledge your low value but aim to improve, cutting ties with mundane people is essential. Mundane or average, people lack your ambition and will jealously criticize your journey to self-betterment. Minimizing distractions, low-quality people, and media is vital. Only by isolating yourself from these can you channel your desire for improvement into tangible gains, replacing a half-aware days with a clear plan for productive living, executed to your fullest ability. On self-respect, if you dislike or undervalue yourself, it's because you haven't given yourself reasons to feel otherwise. We disrespect ourselves for being low value, just as we do others, except in cases of narcissistic disorders causing delusional self-worth. If most of your time is spent on junk activities, you'll lack direction and feedback loops that build self-esteem. Without activities that challenge you, yield small gains, validate progress, and spark pride in growth, you stagnate. Humans are meant to grow, flourish, and actualize. Without growth, we feel aimless. When junk activities dominate your time, you rob yourself of growth opportunities, fostering lethargy and mediocrity. The higher your social value, the more you'll cherish your time, recognizing your abilities and cultivating self-respect. Regardless of value, time is finite, and every wasted second is a lost chance, feeding a sense of mediocrity. Monk Mode rests on 3 pillars: introspection, isolation, and improvement. It's a temporary form of MGTOW, men going their own way, where isolating from the world sharpens focus, clarifies direction, and allows self-confrontation. You'll identify weaknesses, devise action plans, and address unfixable traits. Being born unattractive with damage control, such as working out, stylish haircuts, or dressing well. Introspection involves inward evaluation, acknowledging and accepting weaknesses rather than denying or begrudging them. Owning your flaws frees you from negative mental loops of helplessness. Ignoring weaknesses, as average people do, stems from ego and sustains a fragile, delusional confidence. By not addressing flaws, you let them control you, weakening your success and happiness. Red pill philosophy emphasizes aligning with truth to wield it as an ally, not an enemy. Those reliant on facades expend energy maintaining lies, while truth-aligned individuals conserve energy, gaining an edge. When someone targets your weaknesses, self-awareness neutralizes embarrassment, letting you maintain composure. Honesty with yourself is crucial to know what you're working with. Without it, success is unattainable. Nobody stumbles into success, despite claims otherwise. Isolation amplifies focus and strengthens personal direction. Social politics, relationships, logistics, people's feelings are burdensome when tackling weaknesses and enhancing strengths. Social obligations can overwhelm your capacity, hindering lofty goals. Solitude provides space for self-governance and desire direction. With clear self-awareness, your path to higher goals becomes evident. Confusion causes aimless drifting, common among average people. To achieve greatness, you need clear, obtainable goals, positional awareness, and freedom from manipulative external influences. In isolation, you can forge yourself into your desired self, prioritizing your vision over others' expectations. Through introspection, you'll clarify your goals, as you're the one living with your weaknesses and failures. External influence can be helpful, like a trainer or trusted advisor, but others shouldn't dictate your goals, especially those invested in your stagnation. You must plan diligently and independently. Isolation is critical, especially for social individuals, to ensure success. Introspection and isolation form monk mode's psychological backbone, transforming procrastinators into men of action who impose their will on the world. Improvement aligns with Maslow's hierarchy of needs, starting with physiological needs: breathing, food, water, sex, sleep, homeostasis, excretion, then safety, security, employment, resources, morality, family, health, property, love, belonging, friendship, family, sexual intimacy, esteem, self-esteem, confidence, achievement, respect, and self-actualization, morality, creativity, spontaneity, problem-solving, lack of prejudice, acceptance of facts. Self-improvement includes workouts, lifting, jogging, sports, cleaning your space for mental clarity, learning languages to expand skills and social circles, studying nonfiction for productive commutes, excelling in your specialty to monetize it, practicing martial arts or instruments, learning humor to ease social interactions, and cooking to support nutrition and gym gains. The younger you start, the better, but even at 40, beginning now beats regretting inaction at 50. Time is finite, like an hourglass you can't reset. Wasted time on trivial activities fuels regret. Control your remaining time to make it valuable, avoiding insufferable regret. Social skills matter for self-actualization, but excessive reclusiveness can dull them. If social skills weaken, socialize intermittently, but keep it minimal until you're in the top 10% of men. Even then, avoid complacency to maintain gains. In high-value circles, business and pleasure mix, so choose witty, resilient friends. Comedy is vital. Immerse in it to bolster mental endurance, using it as a healthier coping mechanism than substances. Comedy heals the soul, preventing pain from driving you insane. You'll know you're ready to exit monk mode when resisting junk activities and sustaining self-improvement become your default. This may take time, depending on your starting point and discipline. Monk mode teaches discipline as much as it fosters improvement. When it's your lifestyle, you're on track for success. Too busy with meaningful pursuits to waste time on low-value activities. If others' plans don't align with your goals, prioritize yourself. Never be a tag-along. Your ambition and vision drive you upward. Leaving monk mode doesn't mean stagnating. Retaining hunger for betterment distinguishes those who sustain. Greatness from those who relapse. Reject half measures, especially from yourself, to stop being your own obstacle and start actualizing.